Like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets facing the Charlotte Hornets.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Now here's Brown. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Wallace misses. Pass to Brown. Wallace outside. Here's Gill. The 3 from Ball. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. To the inside. Right side Brown. Offensive rebound. Now Wallace. With the second effort. Gill grabs the board. Ball looks over the floor. Back to Wallace. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Over to the wing. There's Ball with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Wallace. Over to the left wing. Ball outside. Outside Davis. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. To the paint. Here's Wallace. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wallace has got 5 now.
I love this approach.
1:58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Jones. Outside Walker. Outside Johnson. Now Walker. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Rice. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
He buries it from 3.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Jones from outside. Charlotte trailing. Here's Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker.
This is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Johnson. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And this is Kemba doing what he does best, understanding the angles and finding openings for his guys to exploit.
And there's the screen. Here's Mourning. Outside Walker. And Charlotte another 3. 16 seconds left to play. Outside Johnson. Here's Rice. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Rice has got 5. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets out in quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Jones from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Walker. Here's Rice. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Give him 8.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Jones from outside. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His hang time on the rim, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Hornets leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Rice. Outside Jones. It's Walker on the wing. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Mourning. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the middle. Here's Rice. Pass to Mourning. The kick out to Walker. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field. So it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Rice. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Mourning. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Outside Johnson. And stolen by Jones. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Mourning. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Rice. Outside Jones. The 3. Walker with some nice D. Hornets trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
.51 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Rice. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Rice has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that 3 right over the top.
Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Mourning. Off with the layup.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's ball. No points yet. Curry's shot is off. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Jones. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A nice shot by Rice.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Jones from outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Brown with the steal. Left side Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Wallace. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
3 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Curry, still without a bucket. 6 to shoot. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And stolen by Brown. Down low. And Brown with the stuff.
That is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here's Curry for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get back.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Jones. 14 points for him. Wallace. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Hornets trail by 15. Ball outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Charlotte leading by 15. .58 seconds left in the third. Here's Divac. Again the miss by the Hornets. Here's Charlotte. Here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the first trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's Davis penetrating. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Coleman. No good on the 3. Davis looking it over. Here's Divac. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Davis from long range. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Charlotte on top, leading by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Hornets leading by 14. Pass to Gill. The three ball. Nails it from three. Gill's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Divac. Gill grabs the board. And so Davis will bring it up for Charlotte. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line.
That can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Now here's Davis. Gill, no. On the wing, Jones. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. It's stolen away. Pass to Divac. Now here's Jackson. Here's Gill. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And Davis gets it to go.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Two open that time. Made it look easy.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Davis. A rebound by Coleman. Here's Jones. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Divac. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Three-pointer. Jones misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jackson, left side. Pass to Gill. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Davis can't hit. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Divac. Launches it. The rebound by Coleman.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Lets a three fly. Pure from three-point range.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. 1:41 left in the fourth. Right side, Jones. From deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Bogues. Three-pointer, no good. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
To the left wing. Puts up a three. And Coleman gets it to go.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Divac. From 13. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
B.A.
And the Hornets with possession here. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Bogues. Drops in the layup for two.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Ball. Here's Wallace. Sinks the tray. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.